Hey guys, StreamQueens are back.
Yep, and now this time we're gonna talk about Puss in Boots: The Last Wish,
Yeah.
2022. So, to give you a rundown of the plot, Puss in Boots is a hero, and we start off with him in Del Mar, I think. And is it Del Mar? Yeah. And he's like hyping himself up, celebrating himself, celebrating in general. And then he gets in trouble with the governor of that of Del Mar because he trashed his house. They're celebrating his house, and he destroyed a lot of things.
Yeah.
So he gets into a bit of a ruckus, and some point in time, he also awakens the giant. So the giant of Del Mar or something. So then it goes into a very long sequence, not a very long sequence, but a sequence of him trying to fix the problem, which is the giant. And at the end, he defeats it. But he dies. And so as a result, when he wakes up, he finds that from his doctor, he learns that he's on his last life, because cats have 9 lives, and he's on his last life. And he says, "Oh no, it's fine. I laugh at the face of death. I'm fine. Like, I'm going to live my life. Don't tell me what to do," because the doctor said you should like retire from your adventures and stuff. But Puss is like, no. Puss in Boots will do his thing, which is adventures. But while he's like at the bar or something drinking milk, he meets the big bad wolf. And this, he doesn't know it yet, but this is Death. And Death makes it very, very explicit that he is hunting Puss in Boots down. And so they have a fight. But Puss in Boots manages to escape. And but he's like, he has this fear in him now because nobody has made him feel scared, but he drew blood. He got like a cut from Death, and he feels fear because of it. So he ran away. He left his sword, and he went to some like cat shelter place where there were like a bunch of cats, and he stays there, and until he finds out that there is this wish somewhere in the dark forest that can grant him his 9 lives back. So he meets Perito. Perito is a dog that's also in the cat shelter, who's sometimes gathering food from there because he's hungry, I guess. He's just been going through a lot, Perito. And he also, in the process of finding that, or stealing that map to the wish, meets Kitty Softpaws. Kitty Softpaws and he have history, and we will be talking about that later. But basically, there's this trio, and so that's Puss in Boots, Kitty Softpaws, and Perito. And they work together to find the wishing star, so that using the map that they got from Big Jack Horner, and then they go to the dark forest and then try to figure out how to get to the wish. They have multiple villains that are also similarly chasing the map and similarly going to the star and the wish. And that's Goldilocks and the 3 Bears. And of course, as mentioned before, the Big Jack Horner. So he realizes at some point, though, that he doesn't want the wish. And we're going to talk about that in just a little bit. But that is a summary of Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Yeah.
Okay.
So
why did you choose that?
Oh, okay. I chose it because this is one of my comfort movies. I don't have any memory to tie this to, but it's just so fun to see the characters are so fun.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. The like Death, for example, there's just something so engaging about Wagner Moura's performance. It's just so, it makes you feel fear. It makes you feel It's fun. It's fun. His character is fun, and I also like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. I loved the family-oriented plot behind them, and I love Florence Pugh in it. I love her voice. Like I didn't even know that Florence Pugh was voicing Goldilocks or Goldie, but she is great, and their dynamic is great, and the villains are great. Everything is just great, guys. Yeah, the villains, they're so iconic.
You know, you remember the bell, three bells.
The what?
Three bells.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they do the British accent. You know, it's like, "Oi, baby." It's like a British accent. You know, it's not like American. You know, the Mama Bear.
Aha!
My God, it's like she's doing a British accent. I couldn't believe that. What is that?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, because like there's people with different accents all around.
Yeah, right. And then it's just like the Goldie brother or something. Yeah, actually he's a bear. So it's like Mama Bell told him like, you know, oh baby, listen to your sister. Yeah, it's like a British accent. So actually I can make a British accent. So yeah, but that's like also kind of funny.
I know.
Yeah, and then you know they just make people like scared and like, you know, but they're not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have such a cute dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
I love the way that they developed them all together, like their character arc, I guess. Like Goldie wanting to find a real family.
Yeah.
That was her wish. She wanted to find a real family, and she was working with her family to get a new family, and her family didn't even know about it. So yeah, I loved how playful they all were.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then like the character introductions were so spot on. Like sign right here with death, and then he was pointing at like a wanted poster, and then it was like found wanted dead or alive, like sign right here. Oh my gosh, that was so cool.
Yeah, and then that's really nice. Like, I don't know, but I also think that's really nice movie. I think because it's really like playful and, you know, Puss in Boots, and like he's kind of arrogant. To be honest, it's like a arrogant cat.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, he think himself like he can do anything else, but he didn't realize that is coming like for him, like, you know, the wolf. I think it's a wolf, right? So he tried to catch him, and then but he never give up, and you know, but I don't know. It's kind of like funny and sad sometimes, and also you can also see there's some romantic relationship between Puss in Boots and Kitty Support.
Yeah, exactly. I took notes of when they had like that fight. Oh no, not that fight, but when they tried to resolve after that fight, because Puss, being so arrogant, like you mentioned, left her at the altar.
Okay,
When they were about to get married, and he apologized so genuinely, like explaining why. Like he explained, but he didn't try to downplay what he did. He was like, Puss in Boots is not supposed to be afraid. But outside that church in Santa Coloma, that was the first time that I ever felt fear, so I ran. It was a mistake, Kitty. And I was like, wait, this is such a nice... They portrayed so many things so well. And like this apology was one of them. Because it was so genuine, and it was just great. It was a healing experience when I was rotting.
Yeah, and you know the scenes like when daughter told him to go to Mama Luna, it's like cat lover. Yeah, there's a lot of cat in the house, and then he actually Puss in Boots just acting like a human. You know, he can't wee in a like cat. You know, I don't know how to call it. It's like
the cat litter.
Yeah, cat litter. Yeah, and then also he can eat the cat food, and like he just make the food himself, and also like he actually he can act like a cat. He just acting like a human, so it's really hard for him. But finally, he just like, you know, give up. I mean, before he goes to Mama Luna's house, he tried to bury his like Boo shoes and like the costume or something. Yeah, and he just think like, what is this stuff? Tell me, who is your favorite freelance hero?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so funny and like, oh my god, that's sad. And he's crying and
Yeah.
oh my god, that seems emotional.
I know, right? I like how they played into the theatrics of his arrogance. It makes his character just so much more fun.
Yeah, I think so. And then he met Perito.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
Perito.
Dog acting like a cat. I think it's also a good friend for him.
I think so.
Yeah, I really like that character, because he's really positive and he always supported friends, and even though like everyone just ignore him, but he tried to believe in someone else. It's like, yeah, because Kitty Paw, she doesn't believe in anyone else because she believes in herself. So, but Perito is like trying, even though his family left him or something, yeah, in a shock, but he just tried to find, people like to believe in. So basically, he's really positive, super positive.
Yeah.
I really like that. When they were in the map and when they find out like that, monster flowers and something, yeah, he just like sniff it, like say, oh, it's a, he just look at everything in a positive point of view, not like Puss and Boo and Kitty Paws. Like they always look at everything as like, no, we can fight this. That's so annoying, and I think cats always think like, oh, we are better, but Perito is like, just treat them well, so they will treat you back like, well.
Exactly. Yeah. I think that trio really needed each other because, like what you said, like the cats think that they're better, and the cats are not very positive. But with Perito, they need to be positive in order to like with that flower, like, and like the flowers trying to kill them, Loki. They needed to feel what Perito felt and act like Perito in order to, get like to stop and smell the flowers. So they needed each other. Yeah, like Perito needed people in his life that actually cared for him and that actually sympathized with him.
Yeah.
So when he was telling a story to them, and then they were like, "Oh my goodness, this Perito, you need the wish more than we do." Like they they care for him, and similarly Perito can show them how it can be better, life can be better. So yeah, I like them. They're a solid trio.
And also Gertie and Bells, like even though she just like she wants to find a star and then make a wish, because she want a family. She told them like, "You Belle, I'm human. We can live together." Because I felt at the time I felt that Gertie is just using Bells to get something what she wants. So, but Mama Belle, and then but she just like, "We love you. Even though you mean to us, like you don't want to be with us, but Mama Belle's like trying to support Gertie, right?
Yeah.
To get her, yeah, it's really nice. I mean, even though it's like they're parents basically, so they always treat Gertie like their daughter. Yeah, right. I really like that.
I know. Yeah, even if Goldie's wish was to get rid of them,
Yeah.
they still wanted to support her. Because it would make her happy
Mm.
apparently. So I was like, oh, it's just so wholesome, and they're so relatable. As well, like they just bring so many laughs. But when it comes to the emotional scenes, they also just make sense. They help each other so much.
Yeah.
So yeah, Goldie won the orphan lottery, like what Perito said. She's loved and she's cared for and she's supported. Yeah, so I like that, and I like that they showed Goldie that, you know, she is very lucky. So yeah, I like the messages behind each group. It's quite great.
What about Jack?
Jack Horner, yeah, I was about to mention him. Like, everybody has some sort of arc that they're going through, you know, trusting each other more, or like being grateful for your family. And then there's this Jack Horner he's just bad.
Yeah, actually, he's jealous. Since he was little, he's just jealous. I understand. He just trying to get something that everyone like take it from his life. So he's just trying to get something. So I think you might see that in a movie, in a Jack Horner room, so like everything's like magical. You know, you might also see the Cinderella. What is it called?
Oh, her slippers.
Yeah,
her
slippers. Yeah, glass slipper.
Yeah.
Yeah. You might also see that Cinderella glass slipper, and also
so.
the Aladdin, that, you know, the flying mat or something. Yeah, and the unicorn. Oh, actually, he just trying to get the best thing, because when he was young, like everyone just not, even though he trying to show the best thing, everyone is not interested in it. So he thinks like other, you know, people trying to take the best thing from him. So basically that makes him become bad person, and then he's jealous. So yeah. Anyway, finally he just
Yeah. But it was so funny how they played into how bad he was. Like, oh, I didn't have much in life. I don't have it. I don't have it here, but he was like, I don't have much in life. Just loving parents, a thriving social enterprise to inherit. And then the locust or whatever was like, you're evil. And it was just so funny. But I don't know, they did this villain so well. They did the villains so well. Even Death, especially. I really like Death. He's a very memorable character.
Yeah, he's big. And then,
Yeah.
Anyway, and then you know that wolf,
The wolf, yeah.
the wolf, and then he tried to fight with Puss in Boots. So, but I think Kitty thought that like Puss in Boots exaggerating that his dad. She didn't believe that, you know, that wolf is following him and trying to, you know, catch him. So, but I really like, you know, Puss in Boots is, even though arrogant, he never give up in this life. I mean, yeah, this is my last life, but I never give up on it. He just like ran away because he afraid that that wolf gonna catch him and take him. So that is following him. So he trying to run away, but what he realized that, so even though I'm running away from that, but at the end of the day, you need to face that. So basically, also in a real life, we can run away from that. So that is Puss in Boots saying, like, we finally you need to meet.
Yeah.
So he just, even though he trying to fight him back, and then he is showing the passion, like, I'm really value this life. I want to be stay alive, and I want to be like trying to do lots of adventures, and like he fight back. He is showing the passion I really value. So that wolf saying that I can find it, I can find you, you know, I can see it, so I give up now.
Yeah.
Puss in Boots like showing the passion. So he said, you didn't value your life, so that's why I trying to catch you. And so he just like, no, I value it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was a really nice message. And that scene is so powerful as well. Like, in terms of the way that they delivered that scene, can we just talk about the color theory for a moment? Did you notice that in that scene it's oh my gosh, I don't actually remember. But in that fight scene, the fire was purple, or was the color like a red or something? Like it was the color that's mostly associated with death.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so it's like the cooler tone colors are death. Like so it's blues, it's purples, but then there was like a little bit of red as well. They sometimes use red just to instill fear, I think.
Oh, okay.
But like what they do with that, blue is like on the other side of the color wheel as orange, and orange is Puss in Boots' color. So like whenever he's feeling happy, whenever he's feeling like he's welcome, like in the opening scene, it's all warm colors, it's all yellow, it's all orange. That's when he's thriving. But then when you put him in scenes where it's like blue, he's out of place, and they emphasize that all the time when it comes to like when he was in Mama Luna's house. Do you remember how it was like kind of purple?
Yeah.
And it was kind of like not so saturated. So he stands out because he's an orange cat as well, and he just does not look at all like he belongs there. But then when Perito was like, so what's your story? What Puss in Boots imagines in his head is a sunset. It's orange and it's yellow, and I'm like,
Yeah.
it's he associates himself so much with yellow and orange. And so by contrasting orange with blue, there's a whole divide. Like they can emphasize how different they are and how they are the villains to each other.
Oh.
Yeah, and also Jack Horner is purple, so he's like the villain as well. So yeah, purple and blue to juxtapose or contrast against Puss's yellow and orange. So like there's the good and then there's the bad. And Puss is just trying to overcome it. There's just so many things that they use about color theory that I won't I can tap into. But that's just a snippet of what it could, like what is a good thing that they did with the color theory.
And at the Mama Luna house, he also got it's like a blue stuff instead of it's like pickle.
Yeah.
Right? Why? And then his what is it called? Socks, and like it's just like
The mitten.
Yeah. It's like a purple. Yeah, I think that might relate to your color theories.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Exactly.
yeah, I think that's really nice.
But what do you not like about it?
No comment for what I don't like.
Okay, that's good. That's good to hear. Yeah, I couldn't really find anything that I actually could talk about that was technically something that held back the animation or the story or anything. I just think I wanted to. So what I pointed out was that if Death was a woman, how would she be written? But like, why did they choose to portray Death as a man and as a wolf? But it's a decision. They didn't do that decision wrong. They did a very good job. So I can't really criticize them for what they didn't do. I like it.
Yeah, so basically, Wolf is kind of like wicked.
Yeah.
Kind of wicked, and maybe that's why they choose like Wolf to be a dad. And then, okay, I have a question. So, Jack Horner, he has lots of magical things like Cinderella slipper, glass slipper, and then Cinderella pumpkins and bibbidi bobbidi boo. Yeah, so, and then also the Aladdin fly map. So, what if you have to belong something like magical things? Which one you want to belong?
Oh, that is such a good question. Like, do I own it? Or
Yeah,
like
Jack Horner, he owns it.
Okay.
I mean, even though he just like trying to steal these things, but if you have to own something, which one you want to own?
What would I own? Good question. I'm gonna come back to that. What about you? What do you think is something that you would own?
I want to own the Cinderella godmother
Yeah, her wand.
one. Yeah,
That's good. Yeah.
I really love that. So I can just like, oh, now I'm hungry. Give me food. I wanna get a car. Give me a car. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, I want it because Jack Oh no, he didn't need like something like a card but he just like waved the wand and then did the pancake and it's become like a, you know.
Yeah. But then what if like you can only transform things with it? Like if you want food, you have to turn your laptop into food, for example. What if it was like that?
What do you mean?
Because
Like,
you would have to, because I think Cinderella's godmother's magic is like you have to transform things.
transform.
Yeah.
Okay.
So would you be willing to turn your laptop into like food or something? There.
It's not. So, well, you might also see Cinderella godmother also transformed that like her clothes. I mean, it's become a really beautiful blue ground something. Yeah. So basically, he just waved the wand. He's not transforming it.
Okay.
Yeah, but the reason is, even though he just used the magical like to transform the things from the pumpkin to the wheel or something, but I don't know. But just I want it. It's fun.
Facts.
I mean,
Facts.
fun.
It is.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea. I don't know. I want something that's also kind of like that, where it just helps me get what I want.
Yeah. See, if we don't want to write an essay or something, write an essay. Yeah. So it's easy peasy.
Yeah, right. Write it better than ChatGPT.
Yeah. See, we don't need ChatGPT anymore then.
Yeah,
if we have that one.
There you go. Just we have a magic wand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
What would I want? What would it be for myself? I was thinking, I don't know. I was thinking of Maleficent, but I want her powers, not her staff. I don't know what her staff actually does. Something for making a wish, but
Yeah. What about Ginny?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Push the what is it called?
The magic lamp.
Yeah. And then Ginny came out.
And then Ginny
But
came
you
out.
can make a 3 wish.
Yeah.
You still want Ginny.
Yeah. I can ask for infinite wishes from the genie. And then that's it.
Okay, great
Yeah,
choice.
that's my wish. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I get infinite wishes in general. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Thank you.
Okay. So, how are you gonna rate?
8.7. Maybe an 8.7. What about you?
8.7. Okay, for me, I give 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I really love it. It's funny. It's so good.
Yeah, it is such a comfort movie for me.
Yep. Okay, so it's time to say goodbye then. Yeah. Bye. See ya.
See ya.